What's going on, everyone? My name is Will, and if you're one of my subscribers, then you probably know me as WillBS93, or if you're coming to this video because of a Facebook post I made, a day ago or 2 days ago, depending on when I decided to post this video, then you probably just know me as Will. And you probably didn't even know that I even had this channel. Or you probably knew about it, or you probably knew that I did this channel, but you were probably confused as to why I, stopped doing it. So let me just explain the history of this channel. So I made this channel back in the summer of 2012, and I just did it as like a hobby. I just did it because it was something that I really like to do. And back when I was active on this channel, I would make videos on these things right here. I would make videos on these Bandai Godzilla figures, and I would basically just give like toy reviews on them. I would rate them on like a scale of 1 to 10. I would give my thoughts on them, like if the paint job is good and if the figure is actually accurate to what it's based on. And I would do this for a pretty long time on this channel. I would just basically show my interest for this type of stuff. And a lot of people, they really, most people didn't really care. Most people didn't really give a shit. But the people who did watch, most people who did watch were other fans of that kind of stuff, and they really liked it. And the people who weren't really fans, or people that I knew in like my my real life, people I went to school with, when they would watch these videos, they would be like, okay, I didn't know he liked that stuff. But a lot of people were kind of weirded out, like they just saw me as some stupid, lame loser. But the people who did watch these videos, they would come to me and they would say, you're not afraid to, show who you are. You're not afraid to actually be yourself, or actually show what you love to do. And they really admired that, and that's why I always had such a big smile on my face whenever people would, see me around. And that's why I did these videos, because I really loved this kind of stuff, and I wanted to basically show everyone that. I just didn't want to hide myself much longer. I didn't want to hide what I was really into. I didn't want to try to be someone I'm not. But then, remember, keep that little part in mind what I just said. I didn't want to try to be someone I'm not. Keep that in mind, because I'm going to be talking about that a little bit later. Alright, so yeah, I would do these videos on these things for the longest time. I think I did them for like almost up to a year, and I really enjoyed doing them. Honestly, when I was making videos for this channel, it was such a happy time for me, and I love doing it. I love doing every video. I love sitting through the editing process, even though I did fuck up a lot on a lot of videos, and I did have to go through, kind of cut out all the stuff, because I wanted these videos to be perfect and as clear as possible. I love doing that stuff, and I just loved, picking up the camera and just filming a bunch of stuff, and that's why I made videos like my trip to Puerto Rico, and just random videos, and it was just something I really loved to do. And then, however, as the months went on, from summer 2012, this channel started to become less and less and less active, and let me tell you why. So you were telling me, I was just telling you guys how I did this channel because I wasn't afraid to basically be myself, or basically show what I love to do. I wasn't afraid to show the real me. But as the months went on, I guess, well, I wasn't being bullied. No, I wasn't being teased or anything for it. Like I said, I was being basically, a lot of people liked me for that. They liked how I wasn't afraid to show who I really was. But as those months went on, I guess something in my brain kept telling me, you know what, a lot of people are thinking, you're weird, and you're just a lame loser. And so I took these guys, I put them in a bin, and I just stored them away, threw them off. And that's because I was listening to what others were thinking of me. I See, the problem was I was listening to a majority of a group instead of actually people who liked me for me. I was listening to a majority of people who didn't really know me. I was listening to them instead of people who actually did know me. And that is honestly such a bad thing to do because it gets to you. Um, and because I was listening to what people were thinking about me or what people were assuming of me, stuff like that, because I was listening to that instead of sticking with, you know, my core group of friends, the people who actually knew me, instead of sticking with them and just kept doing what I love to do because they liked it, I was listening to a majority of people who didn't really know me and who just saw me as just some lame loser guy. And because I was listening to the majority instead of my people who know me, I started to become miserable. I started to become not myself. I was just really, I just felt like I just sucked all the life out of me, and I was just this empty, boring shell. But basically, I turned off the camera and I just kept, you know, not showing what I really like to do. I did that because I wanted to fit in. And let me tell you, trying to fit in is just, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all because it gets to you and your brain eventually just tells you like, what are you doing? This is not you. It's not what you like. Why the hell are you doing it? Yeah. And it's recently just took me, like, it recently just hit me that that's what I'm doing. I'm not doing what I like to do. I'm just trying to fit in, and basically I'm just making myself miserable by doing that. And I don't want to feel like that anymore. So what I'm planning on doing is I want to get back into this channel, because when I was doing these videos for this channel, it was a really fun thing to do. It gave me something to do all the time, and it was just all around an amazing experience. And I know a lot of my friends, they've been talking to me saying like, what happened? What's going on? Why did you stop filming videos? Stuff like that. Where have you been? And just like, you know, I just don't think it's worth it anymore, because, you know, a lot of people don't really care about it. A lot of people just see me as some loser. But now, basically now, pretty much, what I'm thinking now is me trying to fit in, and that's what makes me a loser. Me trying to make myself happy, that does not make me a loser. That just makes me me. What matters is what makes me happy. It doesn't matter if I'm trying to please a big audience, if I'm trying to please, not big audience, if I'm trying to please a big majority of people. If they're not interested in trying to get to know me, and basically see, if they don't care about the real me, then they're not worth being, like, you know, my friend. Alright, but the people who do know me, the people who are here for me, people who do accept the real me, they're the people I'm meant to be around. And there are those people in my life, and you guys know who you are. I'm not gonna list names because this video is going on YouTube, so you guys know who you are. I hope you do anyways. So what's the plan here now? Well, the plan is I do want to revive this channel. I'm not sure what figures I can review now, because I don't really remember which ones I reviewed, which I haven't reviewed. But however, guys, Godzilla is not the only thing I'm into. Like, some of you probably know this, but just recently I got the new iPhone 6, and I love it to death. It's an amazing phone. And some of the things that I really want to make videos of is like, what's the best, you know, iPhone case to buy? Like, what's the most protective? Which one's the most cool looking? My personal favorite. The cases I have here is the OtterBox Defender and the Spigen Slim Armor. So eventually I want to start making cases about this kind of stuff, because, you know, that's also a big part of my life. I'm a really big tech nerd. Some of you might have known that, maybe. I don't know, I talked to very few people about that. And also another thing I want to start making videos on is about, and start showing you guys, is actually my Pokemon cards collection, because I did collect Pokemon cards back when the channel was active, and that also kind of stopped once the channel went down, because I was listening to what people were thinking about me when I shouldn't have. So then I just kind of stopped collecting Pokemon cards. But I do want to start. I do want to get collecting back in these again, because it was also something I really love to do, just like Godzilla, stuff like that. So this is my binder. This is the only binder I have currently because a lot of my other cards were uh, fake, and I threw them out. I threw all the fake ones. But just give you guys a little sneak peek of some of the cards I have here. So these are cards from like the older sets, like the Rocket set and the second base set. And then we just go in as I flip through. Then these are just cards. Then the rest of the cards are just cards from like the more newer sets. And yeah, I'm gonna go in more depth in these in a future video probably because it's something I love to do. So those are other types of videos I want to start making for this channel because those are also big things in my life that I like and also will make me happy. So yeah guys, I hope you're looking forward to this channel returning. Hope you're looking forward to the new content that's gonna be coming out, and it should be coming out pretty soon hopefully. I know I wanted my New Year's resolution to be, I wanted to be myself. I wanted to show myself much better. I wanted to be me again. I didn't want to pretend to be someone I'm not any longer. I just want to be the guy I really am, and that's this guy right here in front of the camera. Alright guys, so hope you're looking forward to what's the future of this channel. Oh, and also, I'm actually starting a new art wall. For some of you who may remember my last update video, which was back in 2013 of October, I believe, I had this wall completely filled with a bunch of random ash stuff, and I had to take that down because I was going to be switching rooms. But due to current situations, I'm currently back in the room I originally started this channel in, and I'm starting a new wall of art. The last wall I made, here's a picture of it. And yeah, the last wall I made, it wasn't just drawings, it was actually a bunch of like pictures and stuff. However, pictures are, I don't think I should be putting pictures up on a wall. I think it should be like in a scrapbook or something. So this wall, it's now officially the art wall. It's gonna be just artwork and stuff. People have some, things I draw, things my friends draw, like stick up. And maybe as a weekly video, what I could do, I could just go through and show you guys, what I've drawn, throughout the week and stick them on the wall. This wall should be filled by, I don't know, the last wall took me the last wall took me 8 months to fill, so this could be that exact same thing, exact same time, but we'll see how it goes. Oh shit, that was weird. Yeah guys, starting up a new wall. If you're interested in, show me your drawings and stuff, you could show me at my Facebook fan page. This is the URL, www.facebook.com/RuleVS93. Or if you personally know me, you can send me a direct message on my personal Facebook. I do not put my personal Facebook on YouTube. I just don't do that. I'm sorry. So if you're one of my YouTube subscribers and you want to show me your artwork, you could show me my fan page right here. Or if you're one of my personal friends, you can just send me a message over any of my public or any of my social media, personal social media. I'm sorry, I can't give my personal information out. But anyway guys, I hope you're looking forward to the new content that's going to be coming out on this channel, and I can't wait to start making them again because then I'm going to be happy again, I'm going to be me again, and it's just going to make me happy again. This was a really tough thing to talk about because it's something that's been bugging me for a very long time, and it's just something that my sister came and talked down to me about, and she knew that I wasn't being me, so she's finally just sat me down and talked about it, and now I realize it, and she's right. And but anyway guys, I hope you're looking forward to this channel coming back. I know it's gonna make a lot of my friends happy. I know it's gonna make me much more happier than what I am now, and I can't wait. And remember guys, don't be afraid to show who you really are. Just be yourself, and if you be yourself, people are gonna love you for it. Okay? That's one thing. That's probably gonna be the new motto of this channel. Be yourself. I should probably write that and put it on my wall. What do you guys think? My neighbor just walked by, they saw me in the freaking Pikachu hat, and they're like, what the fuck? Alright, anyways. But anyways, remember guys, never be afraid to show who you really are. Always be yourself. And if you be yourself, people are going to love you for it. As a matter of fact, that's probably going to be the new slogan for this channel. Just be yourself. I'm probably going to write that on the wall and put it like, well, I'll put it somewhere. But that's what I want you guys to always remember. Just be yourself. Don't be afraid to show who you really are. And who cares what others think? Alright, because what others think, don't matter. Just focus on what makes you happy, okay? Alright guys, so I'll see you pretty soon. Bye.